sometimes we are going to pot on things, and I don't think we're here to necessarily have a side or an opinion. Mm-hmm. We just here to have an open forum and conversation. Sometimes we just here to talk. Yo, welcome back to another offering from the Burban Boys podcast. It is April 18th, 2026. It is a late Saturday night, and this guy only likes podding late at night. I don't know. He's like a vampire Chicago type of ass nigga. I'm not sure. He just likes podding late at night. I wanted to oblige and make sure I get him here late night. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe he just wants to get out the house.
Bombs!
Oh, shit, I got those. Hold on.
Happy! Fire! Fire! Say it again. I like to get outside the house, yes.
Yo, I'm at Burban Boy Reed, a.k.a. Reed Reviews, also known at the Cloudiest, but all of those pages are pretty much dead at this point, so just follow me at Burban Boy Reed. And I am in here with the one, the only, my big brother. Tell them who you are. Tell them where they can find you.
Jamal Shabazz.
To the knowledge, nigga.
God Allah, right, is in the building. At King Boola on all socials and everything. Like I said, Jamal Shabazz, I'm here. Shout out to the Reasonable Ignorance podcast.
To the knowledge, nigga.
One half of the one that created it. Shout out to Magic Mike down there in Houston.
To the knowledge, nigga.
We got good people on there. Nick is a former person that was at Reed Reviews, right?
Yeah, it's at Burban Boy Reed. It's not even
at
Reed.
Burban Boy Reed.
Yeah.
So it's not no more at the Cloudiest?
Nah. I mean, that's still my Twitter handle or whatever, but I don't even tweet no more.
You don't?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
He was on the show for a while. He said, "Fuck that! I gotta do I gotta buy my equipment and do my own pod. I'm tired of going to the West Side." Shout out to at Be Able, Jeff the Illis, Coach Mo, our newest people that I put on there. International Dino,
hey,
and lo and behold, and last but not least, Auntie Killmonger, Ebony.
Wait, who? Okay, I got a question. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Where did this Killmonger shit come from? Did she come with that or y'all named her that?
She came with that.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to know.
She came with that. She was very
outspoken.
Very outspoken, very she gives very context takes and everything. So I saw her, I've been knowing her for years.
Okay.
Hold
on, story time.
I like that. I've been knowing her for years. I've been knowing her as a customer of Enjoy Corn, Gourmet Popcorn.
Okay.
With that being said, people follow each other on Facebook. Usually I don't, follow people that I'm accustomed with, but it happens.
Okay.
And I saw, I got to stop saying Anyway, I saw her. I had to catch myself to try not to say it. And I saw her, and I saw the takes or the captions or the posts that she was putting on Facebook. I reached out and I said, "Hey, come be a guest on the pod."
Okay. She
came on there, and it has been one of the best moves ever.
Okay, good. Hey, Genchies. Yeah, that's how the white folks are. They go to.
She's giving new life to the podcast with her takes, and we needed a woman to balance out the male energy.
Definitely.
We need a woman to balance a consistent. But the thing about it is with podcasting, you have to be consistent with.
Absolutely.
If you're not consistent with podcasting, it does not mean anything. You just getting on the mic and just talking and just whatever.
And you long-winded or even if you got something good to say, if you don't give the people enough content within a certain amount of time,
right,
they fall off with you because they can't follow your narrative that you've been painting or your story that you've been painting or just you as a personality and just bringing yourself across. Like, consistency in this thing is the main thing I've been running into just over the past week and a half with starting the Patreon, trying to get all of the content out. Now that I'm doing the video editing, trying to keep up with that, learn that in real time, having speed bumps, having difficulty with that, just learning shit, problem solving in real time, and still understanding, hey, regardless of whatever I'm going through, I got to figure it out quick because you got to pump it out if you're trying to get a particular type of audience or a particular type of look, especially if you're trying to sell your content. You got to be consistent.
Shouts to you, by taking the I want to say the mantle or the go ahead and want to do any and everything all your own instead of outsourcing.
Well, the thing for me was I've always been a person like I like to do this, and I know I'm going to want to do it on a consistent basis.
Okay.
So I don't want another monthly bill. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. So and this was kind of just goes back to the way I was raised. Like, would you rather spend half your money and have half of what you want, or would you rather spend all your money and have exactly what you want? Right. So for me, I'm going to go out here and get the equipment, and I'll take that initial investment because I know in the long run, like with my equipment, I can pod whenever I want. I can pod with whoever I want to, and I've paid this. It's a lot of money in here, but at the end of the day, I feel like I paid up front instead of just paying somebody else. And then the problem with paying other people is they don't move on your time.
Yeah.
When I do my content, I kind of want to turn it around and get it right back out. My shit is time sensitive to me, not necessarily whatever we're talking about it is, but I want to get that thought out of my head, create and push it out and get on to the next thing.
Right.
And so I was kind of pushed into the position of having to do the video. I was supposed to start doing video a year ago, but just constantly push it off, bullshitting, and having a safety net of having someone who is keeping up with it. And once that disappeared, it lit a fire under my ass. It's like, okay, nigga, either this shit finna go a particular way, and we were building momentum. You know what I'm saying? Like the YouTube numbers are starting to go up. I was just starting the Patreon. It's like, now you ain't got no video? Like, no. So I just had to figure it out. And even in figuring that out, that pushed me on a quest to try and upgrade this, that, and the third. So hell yeah, like this is what I do.
Yeah, the podcasting is consistency because basically, you are with the podcast, and I try not to say but anyway, with the podcast, you're chronicling history.
You always said that.
You're chronicling history, and the thing about it is people are so
revisionist.
What do you mean?
They go back and view. They go back and critique.
That, but also people don't like to read anymore.
Very true, very true. That's why audiobooks are a big thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
You noticed that, right?
Yeah.
People don't like to read anymore.
Well, they don't like, it's not that they don't like to read. It's that they weren't taught to read. And what I mean by that is when I grew up and going to school, like we had to read books and do book reports, right?
Correct.
Okay. Nowadays, the kids are learning on computers. So they're still reading. They're just reading in a different way. And if we just gonna get into some like scientific shit, you are better off trying to read a book than read that same information on the screen because of just how your body works, your eyes. Your eyes are gonna strain after looking at a screen all day. But reading the actual book, you can read a book all fucking day, no problem.
I go on record as saying that people have short attention spans to the point where because of social media, and these computers, these tablets and everything, they make you not want to read. It's like, get to the fucking point.
True.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no fluff.
It's like talking to a person that stutters.
Explain that to me. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. It's like, get it the fuck out. Right.
Right. I have a friend who, he should remain nameless, but anyway.
Talk like Ron Harper.
He says, and gets to the point. I'm like, get to the fucking point. He will repeat the word and 5 times, then come out with the sentence.
But he stutters, so I mean.
Correct. Reading for this younger generation is the epitome of the person that stutters.
Oh shit.
To the knowledge, nigga.
People that stutter are long-winded and like to talk and try to get their point across. Like I knew one that did like this and Shit.
Oh my God.
Shit. I don't know. And he would shake his head while he doing it. Shit. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
So people that read, like, can you, like, we on Twitter a lot, right? I'm on Twitter.
Okay.
If they're mad about something, if one of these people are mad about it, they will make a long 4-page paragraph because they pay how much a month?
$11.99.
Correct. They pay $11.99 a month to go past them 100 and what?
140 characters, as you like to say.
Pop it.
Oh shit.
I don't know why I said pop it. Anyway.
No, you good. You good. I got the sounds.
But I'm just you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You might not agree, but do you get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, you grew up in an era where you wrote shit down, where you read a book, like physically.
Right.
For the past 20 to 25 years, me included, in some way, shape, fashion, or form, we were taught on a screen. And because we were taught on a screen, we have learned behaviors that come from that. That's how we interact with each other. My generation was the first generation that started abbreviating words. You know what I'm saying? Like, your generation would type out a whole word.
Right.
Like, and. Me, I'm going to put end. You, I'm going to use the actual fucking letter U instead of Y-O-U.
So you the LMAO generation?
Yes, absolutely. That's my generation.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if that's my generation, what are you expecting of the generation after me?
Uh-huh.
They're going to be that much more what we might consider to be dumbed down or straight to the point. Now, we're past that generation that's behind me. We're at the generation that's behind them. It's the microwave. Like, we have such a short, is it that we have such a short attention span, or is it that we are so used to getting to the bottom of shit quick that even you trying to explain yourself and give a little bit of context is too long-winded? I think there's just been a shift.
Okay.
We lived through the microwave era. It's the difference between cooking something on 325 in the oven and putting something in the microwave for a minute.
Okay.
Now you gotta, here goes the analogy or the think piece, or where I get deeper. For me, most of the time, the shit that you cooking at 325 in the oven is going to come out, it's going to be a real good meal. Most of the time, the shit that you put in the microwave and you heating up for a minute is some bullshit.
Hit it.
So when you get to the shit that's coming out the microwave, that's how these kids want their shit. We see it as a bunch of bullshit, right? We see it as a bunch of bullshit because we used to the shit coming out the oven. But I can't be mad at them because the oven to them is just prehistoric shit.
Yeah.
The microwave is low-key prehistoric shit. We're dealing with the air fryer generation.
I was about to interject and say that. That's true. Go ahead.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, the air fryer generation is looking at the microwave generation like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Right.
They're looking at us like, get the fuck out of here. Like, it's like talking to a kid about, like, Michael Jordan nowadays. They're like, it's like, they like, get him the fuck out of here. He's Julius Gervin to these niggas. I mean, Julius Erving to these niggas, or George Gervin to these niggas.
This nigga said Julius Gerving.
My bad.
Title number 1.
It's been a long day. We did a 420 episode before this, so I'm still pretty much high out my mind.
Julius Gerving. Julius Gervin.
But the analogy I make is we're dealing with the air fryer generation.
Yeah.
And so when you think of air fryer food, take that concept and apply it to education, apply it to information, apply it to communication, apply it to any and everything that's within society that moves the quote unquote culture, moves the people.
Right.
Like, that's where we're at. And that's why they're straight to the point. The air fryer is straight to the point. Like, just cook the shit.
Have you noticed how to have a conversation with a younger generation people?
Yeah. Like, I'll keep it a buck with you. First and foremost, I just want to point out, this is the first time you and me ever just played ping pong. Just you and me.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Okay.
But yes, the conversation with the younger generation is pretty wild because they're frantic. They're so erratic and frantic with their conversation when they're trying to talk about something that they're centralized on.
Uh-huh.
And when they're talking about something that they don't want to talk about or doesn't interest them, they tune out. And they don't even have enough respect to even show you that they're not tuned out and try to look like they listen intently. They just check the fuck out on you. Yeah. But that's just that's just
They like to overtalk and overrun you. With
yeah,
sentences and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah. They do that, but
they have to be. I mean, it's even getting to the point where I've had to with different customers
Mhm.
that come into the store, right? I've had to excuse me for popping, doing that smacking or whatever the shit's called. I did.
Voice. Hey yo.
Hey yo. It gets to a point where sometimes you have to say things in a deep voice,
a stern voice, yes.
deep stern voice, so they can get an understanding. And I have to, go deep voice. I have to pause before I speak, look them deeply into the eyes, and say, "Would you like cheesy caramel or cheese and caramel?" Then you have the customer to come in and say, "I want a hot and deal." Not hot deal. Hot and deal. Yes. Then you have the older customer that comes in and says, "I want butter with caramel." Okay. I call back for a butter with caramel. I bring it up. No. I want cheese and caramel.
Nigga, you said butter. Butter is dry popcorn.
Right. Bombs.
What the fuck?
I mean, people, the comprehending. Once again, we're me and you are two intellectual people. You are much very great with your intellect and everything.
I dig too deep. I'm realizing that.
You do.
I dig too deep.
At Burban Boy Nick, or you said Burban Boy Reed. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
at Burban Boy
it's
Reed.
all good.
At Burban Boy Reed, we call him typewriter.
Oh, Art called me Rabbit Hole Reed the last time he was
I like
on
that
here.
one. I heard Rabbit Hole Reed. That was hard.
I dig way too deep. Forgive me, my bad. I be thinking everyone's intellectual and be trying to figure some shit out. No, people just like
everybody's not intellectual like
they just like to skate along the surface.
And that correlates to what we were talking about as far as audiobooks, podcasts.
Yeah.
Like, just circling back, podcasts, our podcast, yours, mine's, are going to be studied by the next generation in the year of 2100 going forth.
Et cetera, whenever they get to it, whoever gets to it.
Right.
You never know who's going to get to your shit at whatever time they get to it.
And the opinions.
Yeah.
The opinions, whether the opinions or not, like, Kevin Samuels still lives on in these niggas' heads.
Not only does he still live on in these niggas' heads, his type of content has become a subgenre of content.
Hit it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that.
Like, it's become an actual thing because people saw something that worked and they were like, okay, the originator's gone.
Right.
It's my turn to do it. It's like, it's just like sports. You know what I'm saying? Like the mobile quarterback. First it was Warren Moon. Then we had Randall Cunningham and then so on and so forth, right? Until I remember when being the mobile quarterback was taboo, some nigga shit, and you're not good. Now y'all looking for every half-breed who could do the shit.
Hit it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
that's true.
Like I remember when Michael Jordan was doing it wrong, right? And then Kobe came along, and then Iverson came along, and now Michael Jordan is the prototype because now we want to see Ant turn into Michael Jordan, right?
Correct. And then just to go back on your football take about the mobile quarterback, I brought up something was brought up to me months ago about blacks need to start being offensive line.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Right. We talked about this in the group chat.
Oh yeah, I gave you a whole little dissertation behind it.
But just to update and everything, the coach had said that, and just for your audience,
this is the same coach.
The same coach, which was one of the ladies. That was the lady's husband. I mean, I went to high school with the guy.
Okay, tell us what he said first a couple months ago.
He said a couple months ago. No, he said a couple of months ago that more black kids need to start playing offensive linemen.
Okay,
instead of always doing a defensive line and those kind of positions there.
Right.
Like we need more offensive linemen. And it goes back to what he's, and I agree. I've always agreed with what he said because he played football. Two, it goes back to your statement about mobile quarterbacks and offensive linemen. Black offensive linemen is not that great or not that many, but they are out there. Don't get me wrong, they're out there, but they have to protect a mobile quarterback. Not the one that's in the pocket.
Yeah, I see what you.
Pocket passer.
I see where you're going with this. I see the narrative. I see the idea. I see the think piece. I get it. It does make sense. If you're gonna have this nigga mobile quarterback, or if you're gonna have somebody who's mobile back there,
right?
Then take the same person who could be on defense with the better footwork and be just as agile and mobile. Put him on offensive line and have him move that line for this mobile quarterback. Some of the problems with that is that most of the time, depending on the play and how it's set up, that offensive lineman can only go so far downfield.
Right.
They can only move within.
But the offensive lineman is protecting that mobile quarterback.
True.
Go ahead.
But they can only move particular types of ways at a particular type of time. And even with the mobile quarterback, here goes the thing. Most of the time, the mobile quarterback is looking to go forward.
Correct.
They're not moving around, just running around side to side trying to pass the ball. These guys are here to block. They're not necessarily here to facilitate run lanes. Typically, your tight end and your wide receivers create your run lanes in the second and third level in football. Mm-hmm. Your offensive linemen are only able to go so far because it's considered it's kind of like It's kind of like in hockey when your defensive linemen come across too far. It's called icing. It's like you got too many players up here. You're taking advantage of the situation. And so that's just the rules of football. And so back to my whole pushback to that or my whole dissertation was, well, yeah, they put the black boys on the defensive line because they got better footwork, they're more agile. They could get past them, but then, I took it deep to like, oh, shit, it's some racist shit. White quarterback, black man being white man defending white man. But at the end of the day, like, do I feel like more black kids should do it? Yeah, and you'll probably have a longer career because these offensive linemen be having some long careers and they be getting top money. But but
say that again. They get what?
They get top money.
Gotcha.
But you know what they don't get? They don't get clout. And see, that's the problem with us or just people in general. Niggas be looking for some clout. And sometimes you just got to get your bag and be real good at your shit and not get the clout. But everybody wants the clout.
I've told the child for him to understand and learn the offensive line position.
Well, he should. Regardless of whether he's going to be on the offensive line or whether he's going to be on the defensive line, you learn both sides. This goes back to my whole thing of, I might not be Republican, but I'm going to pay attention and understand what makes them tick, because if that's the opposition, I need to know what make you move. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you study your opposition. Just like if I'm saying, okay, I'm Republican, I need to figure out what makes a Democrat tick. Like, if you're going to be on defense, you need to understand how the offense might want to try and stop you so you can formulate your game to go around what they believe are the traditional things to do. And once you learn a position, you become ambidextrous. You always want to be like a Swiss Army knife. You always want to be able to be plug and play, so especially in football.
Make sure you communicate that to him.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Make sure, but with him, you have to reinforce it.
Oh, yeah, because that kid's a unit.
He's a one-track minded person.
He's a fucking unit.
Yeah. He's one-track minded. And the thing about it is, when you're one-track minded, you forget about everything else.
You get the tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With him or with any black child, if you're going to put your child in football and he's not fast enough to do the running back, because running backs are being phased out, would you agree?
To a certain extent, I would agree. But here goes the thing.
The running back position.
The running back position, I would agree they're trying to phase out, but no, it's not. Because you can have a mobile quarterback all you want. You know what you don't want your quarterback to do? Take a lot of hits. That's what the running back's there for. And clearly, as we see, you want to run a mobile quarterback, right? Because running the ball is the most efficient way to move the ball in football. Mm-hmm. It's the safest way without giving the defense a chance of taking the ball. You'll see more interceptions before you see a fumble. So the thing I'm trying to say is, yeah, I get it. You don't want your quarterback running all game. I still want that nigga to pass the ball. The nigga who running the ball is this nigga who's got 3 or 4 years tops good at his position, and I can underpay him, and he gonna be the workhorse of the team.
And that's what bothers me is like you use this motherfucker up, right?
Yeah.
That's some slave shit. You use this motherfucker and then you throw him in the ditch.
I mean,
you said it. You just said it yourself. You pay him. He gives you 3 or 4 years of grueling running that body up and down, breaking those holes, breaking through those holes and everything, getting tackled, getting sacked, not sacked, but getting tackled, getting tackled for losses and everything. He gets those yards, but when it's time to pay him, he didn't got you this far in the playoffs, or he didn't got you this far as your season total wins and everything. You don't want to pay him.
I mean, the thing about the running back position is this. The same argument that you make about the running back position, I'm going to make about any position in football. Mm-hmm. Everyone's a dime a dozen. And the NFL has shown you time and time again, we don't give a fuck if y'all don't want to play. We can go find niggas that want to play. Mm-hmm. They looked at the referee, said, hey, y'all don't want a fucking referee. We'll go play regular season games with replacement coaches. Right. I mean, replacement ref. Right. Like, the NFL doesn't give a fuck. You're dealing with the machine that understands that we are the only place doing this. This is American football.
And I agree with you on that, because even in going over to the other sport, but in NBA, sometimes they're sitting out those supermax players.
Yeah.
They we ain't letting you play, nigga.
Nah. Sit your ass down.
Yeah, you ain't hurt. You know you physically not hurt, but they not letting you play.
This goes back to what, though?
What?
A saying as old as time. Nobody's bigger than the program.
Hit it, man.
No fucking body. Nobody. Look, Michael Jordan, not bigger than the program.
No, I would not agree with that.
They sat him down for 2 years after his father died because he was gambling on games.
You believe that conspiracy theory?
That's what looks like it made sense. Think about it.
That nigga was tired.
Think about it.
That nigga won 3 championships in a row. He was tired.
He was tired, so he go play an even more physically grueling fucking game.
He wanted to have fun.
I bet he did after his father died. And come on now. Like, I kind of believe the story. Like, it all makes sense now.
You believe it? You don't believe that? So you saying that kid sat his ass in jail for nothing? Damn. You believe that shit? You think that kid sat his ass in jail for all the time?
If that kid sat his ass in jail for nothing, and we don't think Luigi killed the healthcare CEO, but he about to go to jail, then.
So you think Jordan paid his family?
I don't think Jordan did shit. I think Jordan motherfucking got his ass in line when it did the baseball tour to keep paying
but
for
that man, I didn't mean to cut you off, G.
No, you good.
But come on, God. You gotta
think about it.
That man sat in jail for he's still in jail, ain't he? Or he's out?
I'm not sure. But he a casualty of war. He's a pawn on the chessboard.
Ain't that a bitch? See? I go back to the premise of the running back. A casualty of what? They just throw you in the ditch. See? Man, hey, anybody playing sports, get your money, save your money, maneuver your money around, and hey, because them motherfuckers will get rid of your ass. They
don't give a fuck. And you got to play ball.
You know what? And people were mad at Derek.
Who?
But he did right.
Who?
If we talking about what we talking about, right? People were mad at Derek for not playing.
Derek who?
Rose.
Oh.
But he said, I'm sitting out. I got to listen to my body. I'm sitting out.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at
And he got his money. Go ahead.
I'm not mad at any athlete who does right by their body. I was so hurt when Barry Sanders retired. But as I got older, I came to realize, no, that makes perfect fucking sense. Like, once I'm done being this entity, once I'm done having the clout, once I'm done making the money, what quality of life am I going to have after that? And that's what I think a lot of people or consumers or fans miss out on. When this player's done being this player, they have to go live a life just like you live.
Yeah.
But you're not done cheering for your team. You're going to you can cheer for your team forever. As long as the team exists, you're going to keep cheering for the next player, the next this, the next that, whatever. But this player, when they're done playing, they have to go live their regular life.
What you think Megatron doing right now?
Probably getting his dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying his money.
Today's mathematics, right?
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Magic Mike.
On the flip side, today's mathematics is knowledge, build, or destroy.
Oh,
anyway,
okay. The real mathematics. You sent me a clip. Yeah. It was about James Dolan and this whole thing. I didn't read that whole paragraph, but it sure did look interesting.
Can I read it?
Yes, please. Hold on, because it was some conspiracy theory type shit, right?
No, Pablo Torres.
No, this this ain't no. Oh, I ain't got to hit the
Pablo Torres. Do you listen to his, or do you read his?
No, I don't. But I'm familiar with his work, and he's just basically a sports investigator. He's basically just an investigator who specializes in sports stories.
He has reinvented himself with that podcast. Remember, Pablo was on ESPN.
Yep.
And I think budget cuts got to him, or whatever, or he might have left on his own. I'm not sure, but he's reinvented himself. He exposes a lot of shit that's going on. He exposes shit what's happened with Kawhi, and the Clippers and everything. And he does a lot of investigating, podcasting, which is a a great podcast strategy or subject matter to do.
Investigating. Yeah, it's like all the white women who do murder mysteries. It's literally the same shit.
And by that being said, could we do some shit like that and get away with it without niggas catching feelings and wanting to kill us?
I think no. I don't think he's gotten away with it. People want to kill him.
Hit the fire!
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Do the knowledge. That's right.
Folks want to kill him too.
He walking around with security?
I'm pretty sure in some way, shape, fashion, or form, he might not be walking around with security, but he might be moving in a way which it would more than likely make it difficult for him to be touched. Yeah. I would. Like anytime, and the show The Wire just proves this. You could follow the drugs, right? Uh-huh. But when you start following the money, now you're doing too much.
I'm going to make an admission to you.
Okay. What you got?
I am starting my, I've been, not the rabbit hole shit, but what is that when you get inside, you look at a series and you want to go straight through it and look at every episode?
Oh, binge watching.
I'm doing my binge watching starting tomorrow.
Of what?
The Wire.
You've never watched it?
I have, but not all the seasons.
You never watched it straight through?
No.
I've watched The Wire straight through about 10 times.
Really?
Yes.
How many seasons is it?
5.
Okay. I am starting the binge watching of it tomorrow. I just got done binge watching Entourage.
How was that? Well, you always love Entourage. That was your shit.
Yeah, but when you binge watch some shit years later, you learn new things, especially when it's trying to tie it into certain things as affecting, like, you know, the middle child is going into is in DePaul for acting.
Right.
So I went and binge watched Entourage. Okay. And this is the lifestyle that they lead and live in LA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So rewatching or binge watching some shit, and I try to binge watch. HBO has the best shows.
Yeah, the production's done.
Yeah, the HBO has the best shows, whether it be Insecure, because I started binge watching with that, re-binge watching. Is that a key word? Is that a word?
You might have just did that.
Re-binging.
Hey, re-binging.
I like that. I got to get these new sounds, man. Re-binging with Insecure. Then I went back to
I got to revisit that one.
I went to Insecure. Then I learned some new stuff on that. Then I went to The Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, yeah. I can never get through it, but yeah.
You can't, why?
I never get through comedy shows. I'm just you know me, I'm too fucking serious to keep watching comedy.
I love comedy. You know me. I love comedy. Then I did Vice Principals. I'm
so mad how that shit just tailed off at the end of season 2. I'm like, what are we doing after we find this shit in the trunk, man? What the fuck? Hey. I'm about to burn this motherfucker down. That nigga.
Hey, I binge watched that. That was funny.
Nah, that shit was fucking hilarious.
He is a hilarious.
Nah, he's sick in the head.
Yeah.
He's sick in the head. It reminds me of my introduction to Danny McBride in fucking Pineapple Express. Like, I shave my underarms. It makes me aerodynamic when I fight. Like, nigga, what? What the fuck are we talking about?
I couldn't get into Eastbound and Down. I'm trying to go back to that and rewatch
I
it.
couldn't get into Eastbound and Down. But
Okay,
Kenny
cool.
Powers was fire, though. But I love baseball, though, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
see? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start The Wire tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going
Have
to
fun
start The
with
Wire
that.
tomorrow, and I'm going to binge watch it for those 5 seasons for the next couple of weeks because it took me about 2 or 3 weeks to do Entourage, and that was like 8 seasons worth.
Oh, shit. You
Seven
was
to eight
pilling through the shit.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, you was pilling
Mondays
through
and
the shit.
Tuesdays, I don't do shit. But getting back to what we talking about with the James Dolan. Let me read it.
All right.
I pulled it up. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
James Dolan, who's the owner of the Knicks, the New York Knicks, has reportedly built a sprawling surveillance enterprise at Madison Square Garden, led by security chief John Eversole, that allegedly functions as a private army and is far more invasive and paranoid than previously known, per The Wired. Staff are... You ready? Let's get these prompts ready, boss.
Hold on. Let me get you ready.
Staff are reportedly forbidden from looking at... Rewind. Cracker boy, I swear, man. Staff are reportedly forbidden from looking at James Dolan. He is referred to internally only as Executive 1. Security reportedly tracked a trans woman's movements down to the second, including when she used the bathroom and ordered drinks. Security Chief John Eversole allegedly carries a gun in a shoulder holster in the office to intimidate staff. Over 1,500 lawyers from firms in litigation with Dolan are banned from all venues, including a mom taking her 9-year-old Girl Scout to a show. MSG reportedly creates workups, intelligent dossiers, on the fans who talk trash online.
Really?
They once sent police to a 14-year-old's house in Colorado for a tweet.
Oh my God!
Dolan allegedly ordered Eversole to read employee emails to find excuses to fire them. Former players like Charles Oakley claim the Garden is mic'd up, with Patrick Ewing reportedly warning him not to talk too loud. Don't you talk too loud. He gonna get you. Security was reportedly told to hide bomb-sniffing K9 units because James Dolan disdains dogs.
What?
Yeah. Potentially missing explosives.
Because he don't like dogs?
Yes.
At Madison Square Garden. Not just like this is the crown jewel mecca of New York City when it comes to sports, and not just sports in general in this country.
Yeah.
Wow.
MSG hired private eyes to follow a state liquor authority official to his home to intimidate him during a probe.
What? This nigga think this shit casino or something? What the fuck is going on?
Security reportedly cosplays as cops, stopping traffic and detaining people on public streets without NYPD authorization. Facial recognition at the Sphere and MSG has flagged children and off-duty police officers.
What?
One staffer says people are afraid.
Shit, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Children.
Facial recognition at the Sphere, which is in Las Vegas.
What he got to do with the Spear? He own the Spear?
Yes.
He owns that Spear in Las Vegas.
Remember, he owned, this is what this tripped out. This is what this cracker got, right? The cracker, you got a cracker?
Nah, I ain't got no cracker.
That cracker ass devil he owns MSG, and he used to own the Forum in LA.
Real? Oh, word. He owned bus shit?
Yes, he owned the Forum in
Really?
LA. And sold whatever kind of, what's the name, to Balmer. And
probably the land.
Land of Balmer, so Balmer could build Intuit Dome. They said Balmer gave the motherfuckers that money a little bit over. Said, get the fuck on, cracker.
Hold on, I'm looking,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking
So
for the right one.
yeah.
No, it's not that one. So basically, he has a mini militia.
Yeah, man.
This nigga's moving like an evil Sith. Like he's just.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I'm never surprised. The devil should never surprise you. The devil has tricks and tricks and tricks and tricks. Bottom line, they saying these TVs right here capture us every 15 seconds. What we doing?
Yeah. They say a lot of things about a lot of things, and guess what? Your common and average person don't give a fuck. You want to know why? Because they want to keep living life, and they want to be as ignorant to any and everything as possible. Because what? The old saying goes, what? Ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. But the shit that James Dolan got going on is pretty wild. It's not too far-fetched to think that someone with that much money moving like that, though. That's like real paranoid shit, though.
It is real paranoid.
Yeah.
Very much a lot of
I wonder what
paranoid.
drugs he on. Got to be on some type of Valium or Xanax, something.
He does the
Michael Jackson shit?
No, he does the blues or jazz or some shit like that. So he has a band that he plays at in concerts with and stuff like that. So
So he plays music to get that out of him.
That's his other hobby. You know what I'm saying? So
a man with all of this surveillance still wants to come down and feel like he's part of the common people ever so often.
Hit it.
Okay.
But even though I read everything, and that was a long read, but your thoughts on the whole situation of him having going after a 14-year-old child for a tweet all the way in Colorado.
Okay. This is my thought. We are in America, and we have lived underneath the certain premise or ideology that America is probably just the best country in the world, and things that happen in other places would never happen here. And I'm here to tell you that America is getting to the point where a lot of things that we saw happening in other countries, they've been happening here. They just did a real better job of A, hiding it, B, wanting to hide it, or C, just telling folk, hey, you can't do that shit here. And no, like, I'm not surprised that someone like James Dolan, who has that amount of money, who owns what he owns, and already is just known for being a particular type of person, moves like this. Right. This makes sense. This is on par to other rich people and how they move in other countries. This sounds like something that a Saudi prince would do. This sounds like something that one of those Turks would do. This sounds like something that a prince would do over in Dubai. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is on point. This is on course, especially for him. He ain't never been someone who's been well liked. I've never heard anybody really come out and say, well, we really fuck with dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of his former players don't fuck with him. I think Patrick Ewing is around just because he's just the most popular Nick of all time.
Of all time.
That's
correct.
it. Yeah, like, that's it. If it would be whoever the most popular Nick is. It wouldn't just be Patrick Ewing. If you understand the point I'm trying to make.
I get what you're saying. I'm following, yeah.
Whoever it is, it's looking like it's going to be Jalen Brunson. But that nigga can't get to the finals, so it's probably not going to be him. It's probably going to be Pat Ewing until he fucking dies.
Right.
And when he fucking dies, you're going to really see what James Dolan think of him. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, no, I'm not surprised. I don't think he's probably the only owner. I don't think he's probably the only person with the means to do it out here. I think there's just probably a common person that live in a neighborhood over or two from you that's doing the same shit at a local level.
So you saying if we type in right now, if we tweet, fuck the Knicks,
Dolan might put him on our ass?
Yeah.
I think so. You want to know why?
Why?
I tweeted Jalen Rose enough times to be blocked by Jalen Rose. So I think they see everything. Yeah.
I'm blocked by Joe Budden.
Oh, what you tell Budden?
I don't know.
Nah, man. One of them nights?
One of them days. I got blocked by him a long time ago, but I see what you're saying. I mean, but you think they're going to send the police after if I say fuck the Knicks, they trash and all this other kind of shit?
If you get to talking the right things with the right buzz or keywords, they're going to send somebody to come see about you. I guarantee you that they went to go pull up in Shorty in Colorado because he said the right thing. He said the right thing on the right day.
What you think he said?
James Dolan got a small dick.
Hey, can I go to my topic now? Hey, check this out, right?
Hold on.
Hey, look, hey, my brother said, come pod tonight, right? So, in the brotherly thing that I did and do, I bought my brother Harold's chicken.
Genchies, hit the Genchies. No, you just ain't bring any Harold's, man. You just ain't bring any Harold's. You brought it from where? Tell them where you brought it from, nigga.
75th and King Drive. Man.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
As your audience can tell, I'm girthy.
Why would you say
big bone?
Hey.
Extra portioned.
Yo, talking about some I'm girthy. Yo, that was the wildest.
Hey, I'm a big guy. That Harold's has been feeding me for 40 years of my 52 years of life. And that is one of the greatest Harold's chickens ever.
Ever.
One of the original ones, too.
Ever. And don't you fucking forget it.
That man, Harold Pierce.
Hold on, let me set you up. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey. This is what you do.
I'm your...
Wait. Say it for the niggas in the back.
That man, Harold Pierce, is the Malcolm X, MLK, Elijah Muhammad of black business and chicken.
To the knowledge, nigga.
I fuck with that. If you come to Chicago, or if you live in Chicago, take the trip, like my brother does.
Oh man, I take it.
Now we always have Harold's that's in proximity to us.
We do.
But 75th and King Drive, which is Harold's Chicken number 24.
It's Africa to Harold's on 75th and King Drive. It's the Harold's Eaters, right? Yeah. As is Africa to African Americans.
Hit it, man.
It's the motherfucking motherland, man.
Yeah.
Argue with your fucking auntie about it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch.
So it originally is. And they're not on the west side too much. They're trying, and people have tried on the west side to have Harold's, but Harold on the west side, they love
Uncle Remus, man, and let them have Remus.
Yeah.
I seen a Ricketts out south recently.
Yeah, it is. It's one out there. Two of them out there.
I saw it. What we doing with that? What's that?
I went to the one that was on it's one on 75th Street also.
Yeah, I just seen it recently.
Yeah, I was over
I
there.
saw it. When I left the party. What we doing with that? I gotta like validations for parking.
Look, they have one on 85th of Stony Island.
Okay,
and they have one on 75th Street. Now, it's their food. It's very good. I had some.
Okay.
Months ago, I had some Ricketts from there.
Is it us behind the counter?
You have to pay attention and see if it is us or if it's not. Because think about it, you got a lot of people that own Harold's. Now they finna open up a Harold's in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And it's being owned by Arif and them.
Oh.
It's getting owned by non-blacks.
I was just at the dispensary earlier, and there was a nigga from Milwaukee in there. He was telling me, man, we getting the Harold's in Milwaukee. Yeah. And I was like, that don't sound right.
Shout out to my man Gizzarelli.
Hey, Jizz.
Pause. And I seen Gizzarelli when I was up there for the New Edition concert. Whenever I go into Milwaukee, I always check in with him. You know what I'm saying? And not like check in like that.
No, but you pull up on the homie.
Yeah,
no, I feel it.
That's my guy. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I'm saying? And that's his city. Like he come see me to come get popcorn and come to the city, and he's been on the pod before, on my pod before, whatever. But the thing about it is, in Milwaukee, I go check in, I say what's up to him and everything like that. Let him know I'm here, just in case. You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But you mean to tell me, out of all the black people with some money,
that should have been did it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bro, if I had money like that, I'm serious. If I had money like that, I've told you before, and I'm going on record on your pod and saying this. I would open up a Harold's Chicken, a Doc's, and a Taurus Flavors.
Right next to each other?
All three in the same fucking strip mall.
I got another city you could do it in.
Where?
Detroit.
Ain't nothing up there?
No.
You and this Michigan affection is something else.
I'm just telling you.
You love Detroit. And the cities around Detroit.
Detroit is to the Midwest what Atlanta is to the South.
Okay.
It is the black mecca of the Midwest. A lot of us think it's Chicago. Mm-hmm. It's not. It's Detroit. We own Detroit. It's 70.
Over Chicago?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the city is 70% African American.
Okay.
In Chicago, there's a lot of us, but we're segregated and pigeonholed. And even though we hold a majority stake of the city, our voice doesn't necessarily get respected. What I'm telling you is in Detroit, them niggas own the city. They have black mayors on a consistent basis.
Why don't they have more black businesses?
They have plenty of black businesses.
They do? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
There's plenty of black business up there.
Okay.
The thing is, it doesn't get talked about because that's not what the media is going to ever perpetuate. They're never going to do that. They're never going to say, hey, look at where all these niggas thriving, unless they're getting a piece of the pie.
I haven't been to Detroit since before the pandemic. I went there for conclave for my fraternity. And they were just, matter of fact, the same fraternity, which is Phi Beta Sigma, they just had their regionals there last week.
It's a city on the come up. I promise you. It's a city.
So you saying you would open up a Doc's, Taurus Flavors,
I would open
Harold's Chicken.
I would open up a Chicago anything in Detroit. You want to know why?
Why?
Where do niggas from Detroit go vacation?
Chicago.
What the fuck? This is a layup. I'm fucking D Wade. Detroit is. I'm fucking D Wade like this.
Whenever the visitors come into Chicago, they come. Hey, they got to come by the popcorn shop. They come here.
Look, yeah. I'm telling you, and it's a city that supports its own. Not just the blacks supporting the blacks, but folks from Detroit support Detroit shit. They love Detroit shit, and so I just see major opportunity up there. I just see a lot of fucking opportunity up there. I remember parts of Detroit that looked like Gary, Indiana. Now that shit look like the north side of Chicago.
Okay.
Like they're putting money back into the city. They're slowly but surely building the city back up. There's a lot of opportunity for growth if you could go up there and deal with basically just living somewhere slower than Chicago. That's it. And when you want to do Chicago shit, just drive the 4 hours or take a 45-minute flight. But what we have here, a lot of the Chicago branded stuff that we have here, I think if we would just take it to another Midwest city, we would thrive there. Imagine if you put a Harold's in St. Louis. I'm pretty sure there's a Harold's in Indianapolis. Imagine if there was a Harold's in Cleveland. They're putting a Harold's in Milwaukee. Imagine putting a Harold's in Minneapolis.
Black people with money. Stop letting the outsider put up a business that's from your community, that's from your delegation, and let them profit off of it.
Stop letting them infiltrate.
Because they didn't open up all the Harold's out there in Maywood. They got a Harold's, a Taurus, and a Doc's out there in Maywood. Ain't none of them owned by us.
Check it. I just had a show, and make sure y'all check it out. We just did the second episode of the Can't Knock the Hustle pod with Dre Hustle, right? So both of them are dropping same day, 4/20. So make sure you check them out. We was having a conversation off the pod, and this was his think piece. He was like, you know what happened?
What?
Black folks let them infiltrate the community, and how did we do it? We got comfortable with them at the gas station. At first, they was at the gas station, and we get jovial with them, and we start to experience them on a regular basis because we're always interacting with them, right? And so now they're comfortable enough with us and deal with us on enough of a regular basis to where they're like, okay, well, let's get the Popeyes in their community. Let's get the Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, they still patronizing it. Okay, they still fucking with us. They still jovial with us. Okay, well, now let's take one of their joints. Oh, they fucking with it. They like it. Yeah. Oh, we did the sharks. They love sharks. We did that right. So let's try this. He was like, this is how they infiltrated. And I thought, I'm like, fuck, you absolutely right. They got comfortable at the gas station. Yeah. And then that shit spread out. They saw a whole community with the ecosystem that they could eat off of that they don't necessarily want to be a part of. They are essentially the new white man.
You know what? You make a great valid point because as a child, right?
Stories.
You make a great valid point.
They did it. No, this was Dre point, but he smoked it. I just wanted to bring it here.
As a child, I was a child from anywhere from 86 to 86. Let me just say this: 86 to 92.
Okay.
There was a corner store on 79th and Vernon.
Okay.
That we would go to go get stuff. Me and my friend Lloyd. You seen Lloyd last night. You met him before.
Yeah.
Prior to that, but you seen him last night. Anyway, that was the corner store. That was owned by Arabs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And those Arabs were still selling swine, even though they don't eat the shit and not supposed to. Because it's divine law and rule or whatever. In their spirituality and religion or whatever. They're not supposed to eat it, but they'll sell it to us without no problem.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's supply and demand.
Which is called haram. You understand what I'm saying? So, the other day I went into the phone accessory store.
Okay.
Which is right
that was another business he brought up.
Which is on 119th and Marshfield.
Okay.
In the same lot where there's a Citgo, phone accessories, car wash.
And the Sharks. And there's the Sharks up there, ain't it?
No, it was up there.
It's gone now?
It didn't get no business.
The one up the street on Western is the one that's busting.
Yeah, it's still.
The one next to the Domino's.
That's been there for years.
Yeah.
The one in there.
Yeah.
Okay. But with that being said, and once again, a guy's in there, and he's smoking weed inside the store.
The nigga?
No.
The Arab?
The Arab.
Oh, okay.
He's smoking weed inside the store. It goes to that point of you saying they're
comfortable. Yeah.
Comfortable.
And assimilated.
And there was a woman and a child in there. And he's still smoking weed inside the store. Had the blunt lit, whatever, everything. And I went in there and I had to get what I needed to get and get the fuck out of there because they got a great plug that has all three, the USB along with the other two outlets or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the problem right there.
Go ahead.
That's the problem right there.
What
you just said.
What's that?
You still went in there because they had something you wanted to patronize.
Yeah, they did.
Regardless of however you knew morally this shit is incorrect,
yeah,
they still had what you wanted.
Yeah, they had what I wanted.
And that's the issue. We don't know how to go without what we want because we want to be like everybody else because we see everybody else or everybody else getting what they want.
Well, my plug, my outlet thing broke though.
Should have went somewhere else.
Hit it, man.
You know, man, you
hey, man,
you showing them it's allowable. Like, ain't nobody cussed his ass out. Ain't nobody got on his ass. Because if somebody would have got on his ass, this is what they would have did. Either he would have chilled out or somebody in that store that worked with him would have recognized, oh, you becoming a problem with these customers. So you saying I should
have said something to him?
Absolutely.
And you know what them Arabs been also doing for the last 20-something years now?
What's that?
20 to 25 years now. You know what they're doing?
What's that?
They're letting their hair grow out and look like who? Look like another.
The Vatos?
They looking like the backs.
Yeah.
So the sand niggas is looking like the backs now.
Yeah.
And that's confusing people. If they don't know the whatever, if they sit up there getting their eyebrows arched, whatever, Because
You know what? You make a real good point about that because my sicko that I go to over in the Heights, not only do they look like them, they speak the language. And so because they speak the language and they speak it so well, the real ones don't even know.
And then I go to a gym all the way out there in Chicago Ridge.
Okay.
Where it's called Export, right? Or Export and LA Fitness together. So you see them out there. You see the sand niggas out there. You dig what I'm saying? The Habibi and them out there. Arif and them. Arif and them and are out there and they in the swimming pool, they in there in they talking in their native Arabic language.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying to myself, 30 years ago, you probably had a corner store, some kind of, matter of fact, 50 years ago, you got grants and money to open up businesses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you wanted to get away from being over there in one of them United Arab countries or whatever. And you got up under here on the refugee status during the 70s and everything.
Yeah.
Now you done,
Are you mad at them for working the system? Are you mad at them for making the play? See, this be
I'm mad that.
Are you mad at the system?
I'm mad at the system, the power structure.
For giving them the opportunity to do.
They got the opportunity over us. They
yeah.
got, and regardless whether we try to, some of us tried to navigate the system, and then we had so many roadblocks and other shit thrown at us that we couldn't succeed.
I'm done with that shit.
Black corner stores should still survive right now. Right now, there's a resurgence of and it's trying with black-owned grocery stores. There's a couple of them over there. There's one on the west side, 40 Acres. It's one called 40 Acres on the west side, and it's another one that's been that's getting up and everything. But we used to have corner stores.
Yeah.
If you look at these pictures, like growing up in Chicago, I'm in a group called Growing Up in Chicago, and you would see these things of businesses that we own. Queen of the Seas. You ever heard of that?
No.
Queen of the Seas is an iconic restaurant. You ever heard of Army and Lou's?
Yes.
Iconic restaurant that was on 75th Street, right across from Harold's Chicken. It circles back. You see what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
Gladys's. You've heard about that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Iconic restaurants. And Gladys used to sell brains and eggs. That'd be at the top of the menu.
Brains and eggs.
Brains and eggs.
Hey, brains and eggs on the wake up sounds.
Brains and eggs. Our people were eating that.
Yeah.
Our elder generation. I mean, if you ask, mom, if grandpa ate that shit, she would say probably so.
Ugh.
Because that's what it was. But we had iconic restaurants. And we don't have any more iconic restaurants like that anymore. There's a new resurgence of restaurants. And like I said, there's a resurgence of people. We don't have enough grocery stores or corner stores at all.
Well, we don't own enough of the infrastructure that goes into even having one of those things in the first place. Yeah. We don't own enough farmland. We don't own enough farmland close enough to our community.
True.
We don't own enough land in general to have a lot of natural resources. But you know what? I tried to, there's a narrative that we don't try hard enough.
Okay.
I'm pushing back on that shit 110% from here on out for the rest of my life. Every time we've tried in this fucking country, they came and killed us, burnt it down, took us from us, or fucking gentrified us out of it, or they just took it and ran off and stole it and did it better, or they just blackballed us and stonewalled us. Like, fuck that. We've been trying since we could try. We've been trying since we were slaves and trying to run the fuck away. Yeah. We've been trying consistently. Yeah. Like, I had to go do my research, and once again, I fell down a rabbit hole, but I'm like, hey, yo, what was the indigenous population of America? Because look,
I get a shot of that.
Oh yeah, you good? Because they got this shit off.
Is that your last shot?
Yeah, but you good.
No, don't worry about it. If that's your last, I'll never take a nigga. Never. Hey, golden rule, unwritten rule here. Side note: never take a man's or a woman's last shot.
Now he big bro. I was gonna give it to him, but
of their liquor. Never take a person's last shot of their liquor. I don't care if they offered it to you or whatever. No. You keep that to yourself because that last shot means a lot.
it means a lot.
You got motherfuckers that Greek.
Oh, nigga, pour your shit right up.
I see the nigga drink another nigga's backwash.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
What?
Yeah, beer. Yeah, nigga. I've been when I used to hang out in the projects over there on Cottage Grove with Dominguez.
Oh, okay. Well,
Nigga, the niggas that was with him,
yeah.
the niggas that was in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
He had a 40 left over. Let me get that drink. I've seen that shit. Got to experience. Hey, black people that listen to the Burban podcast, Burban Boys podcast, Burban Brothers or Burban Boys?
Burban Boys.
Burban Boys podcast. Experience life.
Burban Boys.
Experience life. Hey, look, stop going to Dunkin' Donuts.
I'll be at Dunkin' Donuts and I'll be at Starbucks.
Stop going to Dunkin' Donuts that ain't owned by us.
You fuck with Starbucks?
I don't drink coffee.
They got other things at Starbucks.
I've had a turkey sausage sandwich from them.
You should get the coffee cake. The coffee cake is immaculate.
Really?
Yes.
Look, them outsiders own everything that's in our community, man. It's some reason why Taco Bell's is popping up everywhere now.
And they ass like Taco Bell. But back to the point I was trying to make.
But just real quick. And then you know what's about to start popping up more?
What's that?
Culver's.
Now look, I got a whole thing about Chick-fil-A.
What's that?
Peep.
It's Chick-fil-A on 111th Street now, nigga.
Peep. They starting to pop up in the black communities.
Right.
But there's a thing about that.
What is it?
You just said it's one on 111, right?
Yeah.
What is it next to? Our highway.
Yeah.
There's one on Torrance now in Lansing.
Okay, yeah.
Right off of 80.
Right.
There's one in Homewood that's been there.
Uh-huh.
It's where? Right off of 80.
Okay.
Now, when they put the one in Orland, it's all the way down there by the mall. That's a white people community.
Right.
It don't need to be off the highway.
Right.
The community can support it.
Right.
But when they give it to the niggas, they want all the money. We want the traffic money, we want the highway money, and we want the community money. Yeah. And that's what they do.
And I don't think a nigga owns that one. Only nigga I know that owns one, Chick-fil-A is the one, it's right off the highway, like you said, is the one on, not Canal Street, but one of them streets right next to, that's a block over from Canal. Right next to the Chipotle. You know what I'm talking about. In that area.
Down there off Roosevelt?
Yes. They got a Harris Gulf. They got a Harris Shrimp over there.
What? There's a Harris Shrimp where?
Look, on Jefferson. My fault. There we go. I'm sorry.
Nigga, what? Hold on, nigga. Nigga, what?
Roosevelt and Jefferson.
There's a Harris?
Harris Shrimp.
A Harris Golf Shrimp.
H-A-R-I-R-E-S. That motherfucking liquor is taking over.
No.
Harris.
No.
Yes.
Is the menu the same?
Or
they got some extra shit because it ain't no real hair.
It's black owned. It's black people in there working. There's an old nigga in there working.
Is the menu the same? Because a Harris menu, look, for anybody who don't know, Harris Golf Shrimp used to originally be across from Simeon.
Hand claps to that.
All right. And I got the gentrifieds. And it was the best fucking shrimp you ever had in your life, okay? Yeah. Best shrimp. And then that one closed down, and then they went down to 74th and Vincennes. And that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. I go right down there and go get the shit. But what you got to understand about this place is the menu was short. You went in this bitch and either got shrimp, spaghetti, or shrimp and spaghetti. That's the fuck it. That's it.
Hey, check. Hey. Side note to your note.
They had carpet in that bitch.
Yeah, they do. And remember the old man used to be right there?
Yes.
Passed away.
Damn. Hey, man. R.I.P., man. God damn.
He was the owner. I'm glad he didn't sell out. That was the main thing. Because you know it's a such thing, a term is called frozen fried.
Oh. Put us on game.
Frozen fried. If your food tastes like it's frozen fried,
Oh shit!
it is horrible. So, who falls into the frozen fried category now? Lawrence's.
Whoa! I was not pleased with the one out here in Olympia Fields, and it's overpriced.
Brother, I went 2 weeks ago. I went to Lawrence's to get me some shrimp.
On 22nd on
Yes.
Cermak Canal.
Yes.
Oh my God! What?
It's not the same. It don't taste good at all.
What?
They've changed the way that they do.
You got the prongs or the popcorn?
I got the prawns. I don't get popcorn shrimp.
Oh, okay.
Hey, a note to your community. Hey, look, black people, don't eat popcorn shrimp.
I like popcorn shrimp.
That is a waste of your time. Popcorn shrimp is a waste of your time. You're not at Long John Silver's. You're not at Longhorn Steakhouse. If you want shrimp, you go to a real shrimp spot and get real shrimps. But hey, popcorn shrimp is for, anyway, popcorn shrimp is the worst. But I had some shrimp from there, and the last 2 times I've had shrimp from there, frozen fried.
That's terrible. That's terrible to hear.
You remember I used to see the shrimp shake.
Yeah.
They would, shake the batter up, and
Actually,
everything.
yeah.
Frozen.
They just pulling the shit.
Pulling the shit and just dropping
Ripping the bag, dropping it.
frozen
Oh,
fried.
man. Damn.
With hairs, them niggas take a long time,
Who cares?
but they got the shrimp.
I know each piece of shrimp has been touched with love because before they fried, they take the tail off.
Hit it!
So all I got to do is they're like little shrimp balls, pause. I just take them out the bag and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When last time you had hairs?
Oh, nigga, you fucking me up by telling me it's one on like fucking Roosevelt.
Yeah, it's one on. I'm serious when I say that. It's one on Roosevelt.
Did you have it?
Yeah.
It's
I've had it.
official.
It's official.
Okay.
I've had it.
All right.
It took a little while. Well, it used to be there. It was another place called Mimi's Tacos.
Okay.
Black-owned spot that was there. They made so much money that they had to move over to Taylor Street and open up a kitchen and bar situation over at, it's called
Stop
Mimi's Tacos.
putting bars in your fucking kitchen locations. Everything don't need an ice bar, but go off.
Hey, but this one, it's over there on Taylor and I want to say Taylor and Loomis or something like that. Any which way it go. I'm quite sure they're doing a lot of money because the hospitals are down the street.
No, it makes sense.
And everything.
The location makes sense.
It's over there in Little Village.
It makes sense.
So, with that being said, there's a Hair's there. Then it's the breakfast spot that was there, and then a block down Chick-fil-A,
Okay.
which is owned by a black man.
Okay. Hand claps. He didn't pick that location, but hand claps. Gentry.
You know what I'm saying? But you make a great point. We have to expand into Detroit.
Yeah. It's right there for the taking.
We have to expand in Detroit. We have to, expand into different others. I mean, I'm happy that Harold's is down there, and I'm happy that Harold's is down there in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's one in Jackson.
The ones that are doing it right anyway.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's a bunch of them down there in Atlanta area and everything. But what I did tonight was I brought my brother perch and wing combo.
Hey.
With mild sauce and black pepper. Harold Pierce is one of the greatest men to ever cook, be an entrepreneur. He should be studied.
Yeah.
He should be examined. Him and his business practice should be thought about. I do not get lemon pepper on chicken.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Let's talk about it real quick. And then
Okay, go ahead.
Then we're gonna get into pod after pod. Look.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me get this right. Hey, yo, bitch ass niggas. Check it out. If you go into Harold's and you get lemon pepper on anything, I hope they kick your ass the fuck out. Lemon pepper is the Habib shit. Leave the diabetes powder over there on the Shark's wings, on the party wings. It's not supposed to be put on any Hero's product whatsoever. If you try to fucking argue me down about this, I know that you fuck with the colonizers and the motherfucking people, okay? I just know it. I know it. And you like Sharks. Go get Sharks. Don't come to fucking Harold Pierce establishment trying to get lemon pepper on any fucking thing. I said what I said. Fuck.
You said, did you say?
Yes, I called it diabetes powder.
Lemon pepper is diabetes powder. Let me put that on Facebook right now.
That's gonna be the title of this episode. Lemon pepper is diabetes powder. Fuck. This was fun. But while I got my brother here, I'm getting as much content out of him as possible. So if you want to continue these fucking antics, come over to Patreon. Make sure you sign up for the Patreon. Go on Patreon/The Burban Boys Network. Go sign up, join for free. Everything is free. All the content is free. We've got interviews, we've got shows, we got different collections, we got more things coming. I mean, I might talk to my brother, see if I can twist his arm into getting some content over here. So, hey, bro, tell the people where they can find you.
At King Boola on social media, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast on Apple, SoundCloud, and Spotify.